I know I'm not the only one that agrees that AI is moving faster than most of us can even follow, and with every breakthrough, control does slip further into the hands of a few. You see, right now, a small group of corporations own the models, the data, and the outcomes. In other words, they're shaping the future of AI using our identities without our consent. And as of right now, there isn't much we can do about it. But there is a project that can, a decentralized AI platform called ANTIX. You see, unlike its competitors, ANTIX is building something different. Instead of centralized AI models that harvest your data and give you nothing back, ANTIX is creating a decentralized, transparent ecosystem where users retain full ownership over their data, their identity, and the value that emerges from it. It's a platform where you're not the product, you're a participant. And as AI becomes more personal and more powerful, that distinction couldn't matter more. Because let's be real, guys, AI is everywhere and it's taking over everything. And as AI quietly weaves itself into more corners of our lives, the lines between who we are and how we're represented starts to blur. And that raises a much bigger question, one we can't afford to ignore. Over the past year alone, AI has evolved faster than most of us can process. We've moved from simple text prompts to multi-model intelligence models that can generate words, images, audio, and video all at once. Digital avatars and virtual assistants have become eerily lifelike. They speak with human tones, move with expression, and blur the line between what's real and what's rendered. Not just that, but AI is becoming more personal and deeply embedded in how we live and communicate. This, of course, is raising increasingly urgent questions regarding ownership, because looking ahead, AI won't be confined to labs, tech demos, or an easy access chatbot on your smartphone or computer. With every waking minute, it's becoming more subtly integrated into our everyday lives. And it's starting to be integrated into a way where we honestly have no choice but to utilize it or risk being left behind in whatever industry sector that we're in. We're already seeing this happen in real time in industries like with healthcare, finance, entertainment, and governance. And with this new reality comes a growing need for transparency, trust, and control. Luckily, this is where on-chain identity enters the conversation. Once again, blockchain saves the day and provides the missing foundation, with securing identity, protecting data, and making sure the value created doesn't just flow upward, but flows back to the people. Because in a world where intelligence is digital, ownership is everything, and it all starts with ANTIX. You see, the real issue with AI isn't just who controls it, it's how the entire system was built to exclude everyone else. Models like ChatGPT are trained on public data scraped without consent, while creators, developers, and users become fuel for platforms they have no access to, no ownership of, and no share in. There's no visibility into how these systems operate, no protection for the identities they replicate, and no path to reclaiming the value they generate. Even now, with AI shaping industries and influencing billions, there's no unified marketplace where people can safely interact with it, let alone profit from it. And that is where ANTIX comes in, not as a feature or as a patch, but as a full-scale rebuild of how AI should work and who it should work for. It's a platform designed from the ground up to return ownership to the individual, making transparency the default and ensuring the value of AI flows to the people who create it, not just to the ones who control it. Because ultimately, guys, let's be real. If AI is going to reflect us, shape us, and speak for us, then it should belong to us as well. I've seen my fair share of Black Mirror episodes, and none of them end well when it comes to AI. But ultimately, how does ANTIX actually make this possible? Users can buy and sell compute, models, avatars, and more through the ANTIX marketplace. And unfortunately, I can't show them all in this video, but if you want to see all the cool capabilities of ANTIX, I highly recommend you check them out on Instagram. They have some reels that really speak for themselves. Furthermore, on the ANTIX platform, creators are rewarded automatically through smart contracts that track how their digital assets are used, whether it's a digital avatar, a voice model, or AI generated content. ANTIX ensures the original creator gets a share of the value. Everything is built to make ownership simple, transparent, and fair. No middlemen, no hidden control. This is how ANTIX turns identity into something you can actually own and benefit from. So now that we have a general idea of how the platform operates, let's dive into some of the token economy and how it all ties together. You see, ANTIX runs on a two-token system built for utility, identity, and long-term alignment between the platform and its users. At the center of it all is the ANTIX token. It's used for everything from paying for AI services and accessing premium tools to licensing digital humans and earning royalties. ANTIX also unlocks staking benefits with tiered rewards based on how much and how long you stake. The more committed you are, the greater the perks like fee discounts, exclusive access, and multipliers that grow over time. To support the ecosystem's value, ANTIX burns 5% of net platform profits every single month, reducing token supply and creating long-term deflationary pressure. This gives the token real utility while helping preserve its value as demand grows. And right now, the ANTIX token is in pre-sale, and if you use the unique link in the description, you can get a 5% bonus on your purchase. Now, alongside ANTIX, the platform also uses soul-bound tokens, or SBTs. These once again are used as on-chain identity anchors. These tokens are non-transferable and tied directly to a user's data and reputation. These serve essentially as a proof of authenticity in a world where digital identity is increasingly easy to fake and increasingly valuable to protect. Community involvement is also built into the system through airdrops, referral rewards, and platform-funded incentives. Users who participate and engage in the ecosystem are directly rewarded. Furthermore, governance is handled through a DAO where every ANTIX token is equal to one vote, giving holders real voice in decisions around upgrades, policies, and platform direction. All in all, this is more than just a token. It's the backbone of a system built on transparency, ownership, and shared value. And with the beta version of the platform just around the corner, we're about to see it all come to life. Now, I know for a fact you guys will agree with this. The AI industry is absolutely saturated with so much noise right now. I thought crypto was bad. AI is way worse right now. That's why me personally, I'm always hesitant when looking at these new projects, as a lot of times they're not well backed, they're not well funded, they might just simply be a cash grab, and ultimately they are more likely to flop than something that's a little more established. Well, ANTIX might be the exception because their partnerships are on another level. You see, a breakthrough only becomes a revolution when people pick it up and build. What does this mean? Well, without the right partners, even the best technology fades into the noise. But that's exactly why ANTIX has focused not just on innovation, but on adoption. You see, its technology is already being used by global leaders like Warner Brothers, Porsche, Tencent, HBO, EA Sports, and PUBG. And these companies aren't just experimenting. They're actively integrating ANTIX's AI tools and digital humans into real production pipelines. Furthermore, backing the platform are advisors like Aether and many more. This is bringing additional expertise into both decentralized infrastructure and Web3 scalability. But of course, it doesn't stop there. ANTIX was also named a finalist in HackerNoon's 2023 AI Awards and recently joined the RackDAO ecosystem, aligning itself with one of the first regulated digital asset zones in the Middle East. The project is also working closely with decentralized identity layers and infrastructure providers to ensure the platform is powerful, secure, interoperable, and built to last. Ultimately, together, in my opinion, these partnerships give ANTIX the credibility and reach needed in a very saturated space right now to turn the vision into reality, and that future is luckily already underway. Overall, I think ANTIX is solving something that is needed now more than ever, and luckily they are not just another AI platform in the sea of all the rest. This is a bet on a different kind of future, One where digital identity is protected, value is shared, and the systems that are shaping our world are actually accountable to the people using them. And once again, the pre-sale for the ANTIX token is live right now. You can find the link for that in the description below. And if you use that link, you will get a 5% bonus on any tokens purchased. Ultimately, guys, this is the kind of project I personally want to see more of in Web3 because AI isn't slowing down, and being able to combine Web3 with what I guess could maybe be Web4 just simply makes sense. The question is, who gets to build with it? Who gets to profit from it and decide what it becomes? And with ANTIX, that answer doesn't have to be a handful of corporations behind closed doors. It can be us, simple as that, and it damn well should be. If you found this video informative, consider giving it a like and subscribing so you don't miss out on videos like this and many others here on DataDash. Thank you as always for watching, and I'll catch you in the next.